The session on stocktaking reviewed the progress made on resolutions from the first Tripartite Judicial Dialogue, focusing on achievements, challenges, and the next steps for implementing the new recommendations.
First Tripartite Judicial Dialogue between regional and sub-regional courts in Africa took place in June 2022 in Zanzibar. And the Tripartite Judicial Dialogue had the following objectives. Number one was to provide opportunities for knowledge sharing among African regional and sub-regional courts with the human rights mandate, to identify avenues for cooperation and shared actions in the enforcement of decisions and amicable settlements, to explore an avenue for cooperation with other regional and international tribunals, including UN treaty bodies, as well as contribute to the exploration of potential institutional developments that could enhance their cooperation and facilitate their interaction, including with legal staff of the three courts. So the first, under development of jurisprudence of United Nations treaty bodies and complementarity with regional human rights, decisions were made to establish dialogue as well as cooperation mechanisms with UN treaty bodies, to establish jurisprudential exchanges as well as joint activities, publications, visits, and statements.
Other committees of the United Nations, for example, the Committee Against Torture, have held meetings with representatives of the African Court on Human and People's Rights, with representatives of the Inter-American Court on Human Rights and the European Court on Human Rights on the topic of the extraterritorial effects of international conventions. The African Commission on Human and People's Rights and the UN Committee on Enforced Disappearances have collaborated on the development of their respective standard-setting documents on enforced disappearances.
For better efficiency of future dialogues, future tripartite dialogues, there's the need for greater visibility of our courts, and we should concentrate on common or joint activities on specific and relevant issues relating to human rights in order to develop coordinated legal responses.
While it may not be the responsibility to support the core work of dispute resolution, we would be able to engage with assistance in capacity building so that all our courts are able to be efficient, to guarantee easy access to justice, and to get to speed with current and evolving jurisprudence.